Hi, this is Holly Biss with Magical Vacations Travel. Today we're going to take a look at how to book online for some dining reservations, or advanced dining reservations as Disney calls them, ADRs. So what you'll do after you've logged into your My Disney Experience account is right up here under Things to Do, go to Make Reservations. There's two different ways you can do this. If you know the venue that you're looking for specifically, you can go to Search within Dining. For example, we'll go with boat rides at Port Orleans Riverside. Let's just say we know that's where we are booked at our resort, and that's where we want to have dinner one night. We're going to click on the venue name, and it's going to bring us up an option to check availability at that restaurant. Let's just say we know we're going to be there next week on September 9th, and we've decided we want to have dinner at that particular venue. So we're going to select the date and time for a party of 2, and it's going to search. You're just going to click on the Find a Table. So it's bringing up available times around the time guide that we gave it. So we're going to click the 5:05 option, and it's going to allow us to book that table at that time. So this is the best way that you have to search out a particular restaurant. For example, if you know your kids have their heart set on one, or someone has given you a suggestion. So it's asking you who's going to manage the reservation. So who's the lead guest? In this case, it's me. We're under My Disney Experience account, but it's asking me, who am I going to bring with me? So in this case, I'm going to bring my husband. And we're going to select Next. All Disney restaurants do have a credit card guarantee. There are a few that do require complete prepayment, or if you're on the Disney Dining Plan, it will allow your Disney Dining Plan credits to be used as prepayment. But every one of them is going to make you use a credit card through your account for a guarantee. In this case, I do have a Visa stored in my account. And all of them do have a penalty if you do no-show, or it's at least $10 per person. There are a few that have a much higher penalty, so you will want to pay attention to the fine print when you're making your reservation. In this case, it's going to ask for an email confirmation and a mobile number that you will have with you while you're traveling, and make sure that you do pay attention to the guest policies. Right here is very important if you do have food allergies. Disney has a very, very high standard in regards to paying attention to any food allergies. So right there under Special Dietary Request is where you would note any food allergies. In my family, we're lucky enough to not have any, so I wouldn't want to select any there. But I'll go back to that main screen where I was checking the guest policies and agreeing to them, and move forward with that reservation. So that's the best way to handle things if you do have a specific venue in mind on a specific date. So I want to go back and show you, if you're very open-minded but know that you have dates of travel, that you know you want to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you're not sure where you want to dine. What you would want to do is go back up here to the Things to Do, Make Reservations, and what you'll do here is you're going to select, let's say, a date. Let's say we're going to be a little bit further in the future. Let's go with October 14th. And we know we want to have dinner, but we're a little bit more flexible on time. So let's just tell Disney, I know I want to have dinner for a party of 2. Tell me what's available that night. It's going to search all over property and let you know all of the restaurants available for that particular dinner slot. So here we go. Looks like lots of availability and lots of choices. But now you may say, well, that's a little bit too many choices. So let's say on this particular reservation, I'm on the dining plan. So I want to make sure that everything on this list takes the 2015 dining plan. Okay, so let's first go back and research by that filter. Make sure everything we get there. So what it may eliminate is a couple restaurants at the Swan and Dolphin, and if there's anything maybe at Downtown Disney not currently participating in the dining plan. So now we have our new list. And let's say, oh, Mom and Dad, I want to see if there's any character meals available. Well, there may not be, but let's check. So let's go under Dining Experience and select Character Meals. Well, let's take a look. Oh, Mickey's Backyard Barbecue has availability and lots of characters, a lot of fun there. But keep in mind, any of the dinner shows, any of the signature venues are 2 table service credits. So just a quick reminder there. But if you have characters on the mind, that is something that's a lot of fun. But let's say we don't want to spend 2 table service credits, so we'll take off our character filter. So let's take a look here. One other thing, I do think that this is in an odd place, but let's say for sure you know you're going to be in the Magic Kingdom. Go back up here to the All Parks and Resorts and select the Magic Kingdom. Oh, well, it looks like the only restaurant left with availability around a dinner time is going to be Tony's Town Square. So lots of ways to filter based on where you know you're going to be that day or around the time, around the dining plan, or even if we take off our Magic Kingdom filter, if you know by that time of week your family is definitely going to be in the mood for, let's give it some type of steakhouse. Oh, we definitely have to have a steakhouse. So the Yachtsman Steakhouse is fabulous. Again, paying attention to this line right here that it is signature dining requiring 2 table service credits. You could find a wonderful opportunity there, especially if you're in the Epcot area, for $6.40 in the evening dining time there. What it's going to do is take you again to that very same screen that we saw for booking, and it will be able to walk you through another booking screen. So again, 2 wonderful options. Again, if you want to use the telephone line 1-407-WDW-DINE, they're very helpful, have wonderful suggestions. I do find it very helpful though sometimes to have taken a look through My Disney Experience just to kind of look at the availability, look at the restaurants, look at the dining times. Even if you want help from your travel agent, we're always available to help with dining assistance and planning. But sometimes families like to take a look and see what the available times are, even to know what a backup plan may be if your first choice of restaurant isn't available. I know when I'm planning, I like to take a look online to see what the times are looking like and what I know my family's going to like best. So I do find My Disney Experience and the Find Your Dining Times a wonderful service for guests. So good luck, happy hunting!